20-pound pike, 30-pound pike.
Good morning, ladies and gents, and thank you for tuning in again. Today, we're doing something exciting. We're doing a new water, which is always exciting. We're doing a new stretch of river. I have fished this river upstream, I have fished this river downstream. I've not fished this section before, so I'm really looking forward to it. It's a medium-sized river. We're gonna start as we usually do when we don't know the water, with a bit of power fishing. We're gonna make our way up or down the river. I haven't quite decided yet, probably up to start with, and we're gonna do some power fishing. We're just gonna look for the fish. Can we find schools of little perch, medium perch, humongous perch, and obviously if there's structure, we're gonna fish some crawls, we're gonna fish some finesse rigs around those structures. But yeah, guys, stay tuned and let's go. Guys, for the power fishing, I'm gonna use a 7 foot 2, what is that, 2m18 rod up to 15 grams with a slightly larger reel and with a 3000 15 pound braid or something like that, like a 12.12 times 8 strand braid. I'm gonna put, I think, like a 12-pound fluoro lead on here, and then I'm gonna put, because I don't really know how active the pike are in this stretch, I'm gonna put a little titanium trace, a short one, on as well, in case it's littered with jack. But let's see if I don't catch any. I've just had a look at the water, it's really clear, so if we don't catch any jacks, if they're not really active, I will probably remove that. But to start off with, I want to fish chatterbait as well, vibration, clear water, summer. The jacks are going to be on it, I'm almost certain. So titanium for now. Morning, mate. Yeah, good. Literally just started.
Yeah, sounds good.
What are we hoping for today?
Just a small roach or dace or something.
Something nice, yeah. Something silver.
We're after perch and pike.
Yeah, ideally perch and pike. I've never fished this stretch before. I usually fish area.
Okay.
But it looks lovely here.
Yeah. This is the first time I've been here in about 20 years.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't been fishing that long.
Oh.
I couldn't remember how to set everything up.
Oh, well done for getting back on the water.
Yeah.
It's lovely, isn't it?
It is nice.
Very clear, the water today. And then now over here, it goes in really shallow, the water. And nice and sandy, which I usually like for the preds. Nice and jiggable, I always like to say, so you can bounce it off the bottom really nice and easy. Underneath the bridge, the obvious few obstacles. I had a couple of snags, didn't lose anything, but yeah, it's looking nice. It's looking nice, and it's a lovely day out. It's going to be nice and sunny, not the best for the fishing, but definitely lovely to be out. There you go. Well, look at this. Found a school of little perches there. One small perch on the chatter so far. Shallower than I thought this stretch, but that's not an issue. Lots of weed growth, but the nice weeds. They can nicely fish around or above, and that really looks fishy, so happy with that. One thing that I quickly wanted to try, if I find it, is... Oh, there we go. A little bit of top water action, maybe, with a little crawler bait, and see if we can pull anything out of the weeds and get it to rise to the top. Nothing on the crawler so far. I'm gonna continue with the top water though. I'm not sure if you can see it, but right at the back, so about 3/4 over, there's like the last bit of white water from a weir, which is upstream there. So a little bit of extra oxygen, a little bit of extra movement, but it is quite far away, so I'm gonna get this 3-inch shower blows on that absolutely flies on this rod, and try to get all the way back there and maybe produce a top water bite back there. Nothing on the toppies so far, guys. Chatter is going back on, and we're gonna make some miles, explore some stretch. Damn it. That was a paddle tail before. I'll still fish it like that though. There we go. Hello matey. Bye bye. That was so weird. You are so tiny. So, a few small ones. Wasps are active. What was that? It's just my backpack falling. Few schools of bait fish spotted, and now we are underneath a bridge. We always like a bridge, even a high bridge like that brings you a little bit of shade on a sunny day. It brings you banks like this, concrete banks, which just a tiny bit will increase the flow underneath the bridge, making it maybe slightly deeper, washing out obstacles and stuff, making it nice and sandy. So I'm gonna jig my chatterbait along the middle and then kind of retrieve it through here, so hopefully quite effectively fishing 2/3 of the river. I don't know how well you can hear me. The microphone is right here, but it is really loud. There's probably like 4 lanes going above me. So I'm getting some taps underneath this bridge, but they're not really committing, so I'm gonna go for something a bit more natural. For example, what are we thinking about? This little 6.5 centimeter Ayu color. Got a very nice little soft weed guard. this fella. So that shouldn't be an issue even for slightly smaller fish to push down. Give it a go with this, shall we?
There we go.
Downsized a little bit, and first one is here. Tiny but beautiful. Just a few small ones, excuse me, underneath that bridge. As soon as I downsized to the, so I started having bites straight away. When I started fishing there, they didn't properly stick. As soon as I downsized to the 6.5 centimeter Ray Japan, the head swimmer Libero, I had a few fish in a row, dined down a little bit. So now breakfast time, and then I'm gonna cross the river. I've already crossed the river actually, and I'm gonna go downriver. So we were walking upriver before, or upstream, and now we're gonna go downstream. There's definitely a few spots which look quite interesting as far as I can see, and then it looks like it might get private along the bank, but there's kind of a path around that house, and it should probably or hopefully join the river again after that private part. So stay tuned, guys. Stunner. Look at the colors of these guys today. Opa. So, I'm fishing this deep hole right downstream from the bridge, from the first bridge, and there's fish in there, and I keep getting the smaller ones, but I can't stop thinking that there's some sort of big chunks down there, probably some nice perch or something. There's a few bites that I can't kind of hook either, so there's something going on there. So I've activated cheat code MMZ. I'm not proud about it, but it's got to be done. Cheat code activated. Cheat code deactivated. Not a single bite. Happens. Straight away after being back on the head swimmer Libero, just before I started my power fishing journey, I did another couple casts. I thought I had the GoPro on, but it looks like I didn't. And yeah, stunner, absolute stunner. Oh, Staminka. Good bite right on the first drop. Teensy tiny, teensy tiny waterboarding towards me. Sorry, water surfing, not waterboarding. That's very different. Now this is where all the fish are. But unfortunately, all the land around the weir is obviously private, as we're used to. Show me your red fins. There it is. So now this, I like. This is gonna get them riled up. I like boats passing, especially in a deeper river. Let's get our lure in there right now. There we go. Oh. Nice. Wait, what? How did you? What? I'm sorry, but this was on the drop, and I thought that's the biggest fish of the day. This guy must have absolutely slammed it with its tail. What the actual, mate? Tail slapper. Well, that's it for today. I'm gonna start walking back now to the car and head off to try to beat the rush hour. What a day on the river. Absolutely stunning. Haven't had a day on the river in a long time, and then with this glorious weather as well. Absolutely chuffed. Fishing didn't disappoint either. We didn't meet the big girls today, or the big boys, but finding those schools of small aggressive wasps along the river, mid-river, hitting the bait on the drop is just really fun. And the good thing in this river is your adrenaline is always on top, because at any point within that school, next to that school of wasps, could be fish of a lifetime. 20-pound pike, 30-pound pike, 45 centimeter perch, 50 centimeter perch. They're here, we all know it, but they're obviously not easy. They're not easy anywhere. I'm very glad I had lots of bites, lots of fish today. Thanks for tuning in. Lure of the day, I would say without any question, is I've hit it against the bridge quite a few times, is the Raid Japan head swimmer Libero in 7 gram. In this case, as you can see, one eye is already missing. I've hit the bridge, the top of, or the bottom of the bridge, of the tall bridge, quite a few times. They nailed it on the drop. It's perfect for this kind of flow, for this kind of depth. The 7 grams, they drop really nicely, give you nice and long drop for the fish to react. One thing that was very obvious today was they wanted active presentation. They did not care about anything passive. I tried drop shot with the MMZ cheat code worms right in that spot where I had lots of bites on this guy, and I thought I could maybe outsmart bigger fish with the drop shot. 0 bites. Plain. Same in another spot where again I had lots of fish and bites. On this one I thought maybe I can outsmart a bigger fish with a net or with a cheb head and a floating ticklers. Nice and passive on the bottom, not a single touch again. So very obvious, active presentation was key today. The fish loved it. Thanks for tuning in, ladies and gents. I'll see you soon. If you want to have a look at this bait, it'll be in the description, and everything else that I used as well, probably, or most of it at least. I'll let you know what I used. See you later.